Yo, but say yo. So it's late at night. I decided I was gonna. Well, I always do all my videos late at night anyway, so it don't matter, right? All right. So yo, but say yo. And are you saying to yourself, another layer? All right. So there's the problem. As you can see in my previous video, I took the layer challenge, and I did it. I did it. I have my four holy swordsmen, and I got it done. Here's the oddball account. As you can see by the oddball account, I do not have a Elven Queen. I don't. I can't convert for an Elven Queen. I mean, I have pulled 5 stars that you would not believe. I'm gonna show you what I pull. My Popo is sanctified. That means I pulled the extra Popo. She will be sanctified whenever I feel like putting her to level 40 because I definitely have extra of her somewhere. But no, I don't have extra of her. That's odd. Well, either way, my Abyss Lord is sanctified. My Spider Queen is sanctified, and I still got another Spider Queen and another Abyss Lord out there. I was going to convert. I had enough. I promise. I had like 260 conversion crystal to go, and I was like, oh man, I get to convert, and hopefully I get me an Elven Queen. I could run these Holy Swordsmen. Look, yeah, I mean, got my Holy Swordsmen just lined up because for some reason my Rock Golem ain't working for me. But I got some Holy Swordsmen in the cut. I'm leveling up because I'm gonna get that Elven Queen, and I'm gonna do the same thing, and I'm gonna be Superman. Super Calianite man. You know what I'm saying? And then a video came across me on YouTube, and it was done by Legendary Andy. I will be putting his information in the description. I'm asking you guys, if you see this video, please subscribe to his channel. He's a new YouTuber. I could tell by the views and the subscription. He's new like me, but the information that he just put out is so life changing, so great. I implore you to please go to his channel and subscribe. I have never asked anybody to subscribe to my channel. I appreciate those who did. I'm asking you, I am begging you, subscribe to this man's channel, okay? Please, please. You know, you may not want to subscribe to mine, but at least subscribe to him. And what he showed me was phenomenal. He showed that with an Archmage, now my Archmage is completely ruined. In order to make this trick work the best it can, you need a level 1 Archmage. That's right. You need an Archmage that has never, ever. You can get him to level 3. So, that way you can open up his skill. You know what I'm saying? You want to get his this skill right here. Call forth judgment. That's the skill that you need. Now, we've seen other videos of how great the Archmage is in the dungeons. He could basically one-shot Colossal Boss. Hold on one second. Mow my grass today, and that allergy is killing me. I had to bend over and sneeze in your elbow. Oh, okay, I'm good. All right, so he is great for Colossal Boss. So this is my first showcase. We're showcasing the Archmage. I know I'm just yibbering and yabbering, so let's get to it. As you can see, there is no rune to my Archmage. Only thing he has is a speed rune that is that speed 9. That's it. Follow up by, of course, everybody knows about the Druid. The Druid has no runes. Only one leveled up to level 7. And this is supposed to take care of an end game unit? Hold on. We need the Jungle Hearts. Where everybody know about their favorite Jungle Hearts. Let's get the runes on the Jungle Hearts. Okay, that one has no runes. Damn. That one too don't have no runes. Oh, that's a level 1. is Awaken and got no runes. Level 1, Unawaken, I mean Awaken, no runes. Another one. Man, I use all my conversion crystals just to get these jungle hearts. So 260 some odd crystals. I still am missing 2 more jungle hearts. So I need 2 more jungle hearts. I need a total of 7 jungle hearts. So to make this skill work properly, well, you need, I would say 6 jungle hearts. I'm going to show you why. When you look at the legendary Andy video, he's using, quite a few Archmage, which I don't have. I think he's using 1 or 2. And he also showed that you could do it with 1. But as you can see, my jungle hearts has no runes to them. And for shits and giggles, I decided to throw in a succubus. Also, no runes. Only thing she has on her is a hit percentage, whatever it is. So now she's at a great hit percentage, and that's all she got. That's all she has. So let's see how this works. Man. All right. According to the video, this works very well in chaotic. So let's try out chaotic. Of course, you can see the time that I tried to test this out before. So once again, none of these guys have more than 1 rune. They're level 1s. Let's go. So for those who say they cannot do Lair because they just don't have the monsters and they just don't have the runes, let's see what happens when you have no runes on monsters, no rune on monsters, and see what happens. This, well, oh. Whether we win or lose, we got the dragon to jump at least 1 time, right? A bunch of monsters that have no runes on them got the dragon to jump 1 time. Okay. Can we do it again? Can we get him jump 2 times? Come on, jump. We got him to jump 2 more times. We got him to. Now, once again, when you're level 1, you take a lot more damage. And if you're taking a lot more damage, that means you're doing a lot more reflect. Oh my God, we got him to jump 3 times, folks. We have no runes on these units. We got nothing spectacular. And this, he called himself a boss. We didn't even take out none of the guards. He called himself a boss. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay. So now we have somebody that can take out chaotic. You have no reason why you cannot take out chaotic. You got no, it's funny to me because I just had to make the video. All right, so let's go back to this right here. Let's put the druid in and let's see what it is. Now, according to the original post that I see by, once again, we're going to keep saying this, Legendary Andy. Description will be below. Legendary Andy, please check him out. This team could do 1 shot on these bosses, but the issue is they can't do it on evil. So if you have a whole bunch of jungle hearts and whatnot, you should be able to do all this 1 archmage with a bunch of jungle hearts. It has an issue with evil. That's what Legendary Andy video shows. But that's where, using my big brain, I let somebody carry me on his back and all the way to the finish line. Then I was like, put me down real quick. And when he put me down, I sprinted just to say I won the race. That's what I did with this. So this is not my idea. This is somebody else's idea. I took it, I ran with it, and I decided to try to put my little spin on it, okay? The reason why the evil Chimera boss is so difficult is because he put a he put a debuff on you in which every time you take a turn, you automatic it's like a burn effect. So every time you take a turn, you basically die. You know what I'm saying? You're basically losing energy. And since you saw that none of these monsters has HP and none of these monsters have anything to take the hit, it kind of kills you fast. So the one way around it is you could actually put a lot of HP onto your Archmage that hopefully should let you survive. Or you could do what I do. I just build a druid because the druid is going to do that immunity. So I use the skill, not the healing skill, but the immunity skill. So I have him going right after the Archmage. It don't matter if he goes before, well, after the Archmage, because you want to make sure that the Archmage put his reflect down, then the Druid comes and put his immunity up, and then the Succubus don't really matter. The only thing I'm using the Succubus for is a defense. Actually, I'm not even using the Succubus for nothing but to fill a void, because none of that matters at this time. And then the Jungle Hearts boosts up the immunity, and it boosts up the Archmage thing. After a while, the immunity, because the Jungle Hearts get wiped out, after a while, the immunity will go away. And then you, at that moment of time, should have enough energy left to where the boss is killing himself. So long as, this is why you wanted your Archmage to be slow as possible. The only way that he could basically kill himself, because his first skill does proc, and he could just take a lot of turns. And that's what you don't want him to do. You don't want him to take a lot of turns, and there's a 30% chance that he would take a lot of turns. So long as he don't take a lot of turns, the immunity is up. We don't have to worry about the passive, and we're not worrying about the burn effect. Now that the immunity is down, we're in trouble. So let's see, can he survive? Remember, the only time we're taking damage now is just from that debuff. So if you see the Archmage sword, there's a question mark, and you see that little debuff that the monster put on you. That's what's killing the Archmage. So every time he takes a turn, and we don't want him to proc his skill 1 over and over again. So long as he don't proc his skill 1, he won't proc himself to death. His reflective skill has enough on it to where he's going to, see, he's procking himself to death, but don't worry about it. We won. So that was my way around the whole evil chimera getting at you and making you kill yourself thing. So try it out. Let me see how it works for you. But you cannot say, you cannot do evil. You can't do it Lair. There's not a person out there who start this account. As long as you get an Archmage, so MVP of the game is Archmage. So long as you have an Archmage, you're definitely able to do the content of the game. So save up all your Jungle Hearts, because it seems like Jungle Hearts is the MVP when it comes to the Lair, and the Archmage ensure that you can keep all your other monsters that's significant to you runed up. You don't have to sit there and waste runes on monsters just to, you know what I'm saying? Because you know how much runes it takes a Holy Swordsman to actually get in order to do this? It's a lot of runes. You don't have to spend no Kalianite on runes right away, unless you want to, do your what's it called again? Do your those dudes in the dungeon, chaotic dungeons and stuff like that. So only time you have to worry about that is when you have to deal with that. Other than that, you're pretty much good to go. Doing this one more time, we share this video, and this is the evil Lair. This is the one that they said that you probably need more than one Archmage in, just because the Archmage will proc himself and kill himself. But as you can see, so long as you have the Druid in there one time and have them go before the Jungle Hearts, you will have enough immunity on you to where you can survive. The lower your Archmage is as far as stat, meaning that if you have a level 3 Archmage, you're good to go. Because that's a lot of reflecting damage, and this run will actually be a lot faster. So there you have it. I hope you like it. Because, man, it was really, because I tried that golem. That rock golem was not working for me. That rock golem was not. It really wasn't. I know people out there saying, yeah, it could be done. But, man, there's some fails in that. They might have showed you some videos, or they may have the greatest rune quality to do that. But the whole point of doing the lair is because you didn't have the rune qualities and you need the grinds. So it's kind of one of them things of whatnot. I know one of the fear and concern is, would a developer nerf this? I don't see them nerfing it. And the reason why is, one, they can't even reply to emails in a certain time frame. You got an issue? Try to get in contact with them. Good luck with that. Two, and all the time they had issues about this, that, and the third. You know how long it took for them to fix it? So I don't see this being nerfed. And three, there's nothing to nerf. How do you nerf something of this caliber? Because there's nothing wrong. People are always going to find a way to make the game their own whenever you put something out there in a while. So you nerf this, something else is going to show up. You nerf that, something else is going to pop up. So I said let it stay and let it be. Secondly, last but not least, I'd like to let y'all know, plain and simple, there's a limited event going on about Skill Cat. Have you seen this? Look, spend your money the way you want to spend your money. But I'm gonna tell you like this. This is one of the dumbest deals I've seen. And this is where the developers still have a disconnect. Can you please explain to me why this makes sense? Please explain to me why this makes sense. What I mean by that is, oh my gosh. Okay, so look at this. For $49, you get 2 level 4 skill cats, ascension cats, which you could get Inspire, which you could get in just doing your whatever it is. Unless so you're not getting value from the ascension cat. 2 of those? Where's the value? Is the value in the 3 skill cats? And then you get 850 gems. 850 gems and 50 Calianite. It takes about 42 Calianite to upgrade a rune from level 14 to level 15. So that Calianite don't even do no justice. None. So if you're going to spend $49, if you just really need the skill cats, hold on. So if you really and truly need 49, if you need 3 skill cats, I'm going to show you a better deal. Ready? You go into shops, you go into special, you go into package, and then you go to right here, $49 skill package. Look what you get. You get the same 3 skill cats. The other packet was giving you 850 Calianite. This one gives you 1,640 gems. I'm sorry, I said the other one I'm talking about gems. The other one's giving you 850 gems. This is giving you 1,640. See what I'm getting at? I don't know what they think about their value. I don't understand what the developers are thinking. They're getting greedy with the money, but they're not giving anybody value. And every time you see this limited thing, anytime you see it, you're going to get a better deal in the shop. If you're looking to spend, you get 125 Calianite compared to the 50 they were giving you. And the only thing extra was the 2 skill cats, which ain't mean a hell of beans. Because realistically speaking, that extra 890 gems, you can just use that to go summon something and go get yourself a Nat 5 and be good to go. The Calianite, you can use that to level up a level 1 rune to where you can at least get the growth plan. So if you are going to buy, I promise you, this is your better deal right here. This is your better deal. Do not use the one in the limited event, okay? It ain't worth it. There's nothing worth it about it. So if the growth plan skill 1 is not worth it, look at skill 2. Is that worth it? You're still for $100. I guess the value is in the skill cat. Those extra three skill cat. But realistically speaking, your Calianite level is low, and you're still only getting 60 more Calianite than if you would have went the other way. Period. You know, so it's not worth it. I personally can't tell you what to do with your money. I'm just gonna leave it as that. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please again, Legendary Andy. Okay, please look him up. Look at the description and subscribe to him. Thank you. Annyeonghaseyo.